I could not let another day go by without talking to you guys. You're hating so hard on cryptocurrency and you're gonna sit back and let this whole little momentum pass you by. I know you don't understand what it is, but I'm here to show you that it's easy. I set a goal at the end of last year around September to save $200 a month because some of you think that you don't have enough to get started, and it's so simple. If you want to make something difficult, it can be difficult. If you want to make something simple, it can be simple. $200 is not a lot of money, and we put this to the side when we were going through some of the toughest periods of our lives, basically, me and my husband. So $200 is doable, and if you can't do $200, do $50. Do whatever is right for you in your situation. So let me give you guys an update. Started the last week in September. I only put $100 in September. Every other month was $200. I was getting to 12 months. I was going for 12 months to save $2,400 in USD dollars, right? But I was buying Bitcoin with that money every single month. And let me give you guys an update on where we are today. So for visual purposes, I put together this Excel file for you guys. What you'll see highlighted in yellow are the periods where I actually put or bought or purchased Bitcoin. So in September was the first month, $100. And then you'll see in October, November, December in the first year, total $700 in year one, which was last year. And now we're in year two. Every month, every other week basically is where I am buying Bitcoin. In February, we actually got the benefit of an extra week. So I had an extra purchase in there. And then in June, prices started to tank. Prices were going down. And because of that, I saw an opportunity to purchase more. So what we ended up doing was buying an extra $300 worth of Bitcoin where we would normally only buy $200. And it's not an even number because my other purchases are on like auto withdrawal, but that one purchase that I made, I ended up having to pay a fee for it. So with the app that I use, you don't have to pay any fees if you have it set up to come out automatically. And the goal is to buy your Bitcoin with as little fees as possible. So if you guys are interested, let me know. But this is one visual for you guys. Okay, here's another image for you guys. You'll see that September is slightly different than the prior image because I realized, I updated it today, and I realized that in September, I was charged fees because it was my first purchase, and that's when I realized if I set it up on auto withdrawal, then I wouldn't have to pay any fees. So every other period after that, my auto withdrawals, no extra money having to be paid, no fees. But in June, when I made that extra payment, that one I did get another fee on. So the portion at the bottom is showing you the years along the top, and then the amount that I have invested, and now today's value of that dollar amount. So I always keep track of my Bitcoin purchases, and I'm not the best at keeping up with the actual amounts that I sell, but I'm getting better at that. But this is necessary for tax purposes, so get you an Excel spreadsheet and keep up. But what I wanted to show you guys was when we made that extra purchase up here in June, it really pulled ahead the 12 months, like the $2,400 that we were going to invest. So if you look to the side over here, you're going to see $2,495 total invested for the period. What is it? Sorry guys, my kids are knocking on the door. So anyway, okay, so we are at $2,495 because of the extra money that I invested. initially was only going to be $2,400. But if you look below the $2,495, you will see the value today is $3,188. That means if I wanted to, I can go sell all my Bitcoin and I can get $3,188 US dollars, which means I have achieved, actually overachieved my goal. Now, this is what I have on the River app at this point in time. $3,168 if we're rounding. And now that I've met my goal, I'm gonna transfer this money off of this platform and into cold storage, because that is one of the things I like to preach, is making sure that you guys know how to manage your Bitcoin. Bitcoin allows us to custody our own money, and you cannot do that with any financial asset today. So yeah, that's all I wanted to show you guys, because I realized I hadn't showed you. And this price, or not price, but the dollar amount, my account value on the River app is slightly different than my Excel file, because the price is constantly fluctuating. So guys, that means if we have a huge drop in the price, and my dollar value will go below whatever it is right now. But if we have a surge, it can go up as well. So if you're interested in this, please like and follow my channel, and let me know what type of content you guys want to see in the future, okay? So to wrap things up, and I know you guys have been here for a while, and if you're still here, you know what, cheers to you, because that means you are really about your money and you want to know what's going on. But to wrap things up, I achieved in 10 months what my goal was to achieve in 12. So think about that. Let that sink in for a minute. Do you still want to keep ignoring what's happening? Because if you do, babe, that is not smart. Not smart at all.